For 26 years, I thought I had a normal family. My parents were older, strict but loving, and my big sister, Claire, was my best friend. She was 16 years older than me, but I never questioned it, just figured I was a late surprise for my parents. Claire was always the cool one. She took me to my first concert, helped me sneak out when I was a teenager, and even covered for me when I got caught drinking in high school. But she was also a little distant, like she carried some kind of weight on her shoulders that I never understood. Then, last week, everything changed. Claire was in a bad car accident. I rushed to the hospital, panicked, trying to figure out if she was okay. When I arrived, the nurse at the front desk looked at me strangely. "Oh, you must be her son," she said. I laughed. "No, I'm her brother." The nurse frowned. "But she listed you as her child in the emergency contact forms." My stomach dropped. I didn't say anything, just nodded and walked to the waiting room, my mind racing. It had to be a mistake, right? A clerical error? A mix-up? But the more I thought about it, the more little things started clicking into place. Why did my parents look so much older than all my friends' parents? Why did Claire never have a long-term boyfriend? Why did she always get so uncomfortable when people asked about our childhood? The weight of the truth was already pressing down on me before I even got to the bottom of it. That night, I went home and confronted my parents. At first, they tried to brush it off, acting confused, but I wasn't letting it go. I told them exactly what the nurse said and demanded they tell me the truth. There was a long silence. My dad refused to look at me. My mom started crying. And then finally, she said it. "Claire is your real mother." I felt like the floor had disappeared beneath me. She got pregnant when she was 16. They were ashamed of what the neighbors would think, what their church would think. So instead of supporting her, they stole me from her. They forced her to pretend to be my sister and raised me as their own. I wanted to scream. Even worse, everyone knew. My aunts, my grandparents, even our neighbors from when I was a kid, they all played along. They let me live my life completely blind to my own identity. I stormed out, shaking with anger. The first thing I did was call Claire. She was still recovering, weak and drugged up from the pain meds. But when I demanded she tell me the truth, she broke down crying. "I wanted to tell you," she sobbed. "I almost did 100 times, but they threatened to take you away. They said if I told you the truth, I'd never see you again." I didn't know what to say. My whole world had collapsed. I haven't spoken to my parents since. Claire and I are trying to rebuild our relationship, but what even is she to me now?